The struggles of starting a brand. Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset. And in this video, we're going to be talking about all the different problems I've personally run into while starting my personal brand. And it's honestly been a very complicated road. I started it back in December of 2021, me and my co-founder, which is a family member of mine actually, and we started a brand based around kind of helping the world and kind of making the world a better place in general. And the way we planned on doing this was by tapping into a very, very explosive kind of genre, or there's a better word than genre, a kind of just like an area of business, which is NFTs and clothing. So we thought that we'd merge the two and kind of have this be our accelerator for our growth, kind of make clothing in a streetwear fashionable type of way, and also incorporate NFTs into that business model by allowing the people who want to be involved in this mission be kind of genuine holders of something that's like very important for the business. So we put out 100 NFTs and we've made tons of clothing at this point, and we're continuing to innovate, continuing to make more designs, continuing to make next steps for our business. But this video really goes down into the kind of nitty-gritty of like all the problems that kind of occur when you're building out a brand. And when you're building out a brand, there's a lot of things that occur. So our brand's called Distorted Emotions, and as I talked about earlier, we kind of go against all these different societal issues that go on throughout the world. And we kind of mainly focus on the United States because there's so many things going across the world that it's really hard to tap into every single thing. But I personally live in the United States, and so does my co-founder, and we kind of saw all these different issues going on around us, and we use them as inspiration for the brand. Now, this is the big issue when you get into building your brand. It's not the fact that you don't have ideas, that you're not creative enough, that you're not innovative enough, not any of this. But the problem is you have to tap into your audience and sell, but also provide them value and give them a reason of why they want to be a part of your project and not a part of the millions of other projects that are around. And I'm more specifically talking about the NFT space in this kind of area, but it's really important that you pay attention to all the factors going around in whatever industry you're in. Because if you are just like going along with what every single other brand is doing, then it's really hard for you to stand out. And we found that to be a problem. When we first started, we were like, oh, we'll just kind of, emulate what the bigger projects did, like Bored Apes, like a lot of other projects, And we started like punks, and we started looking at these projects and we're like, okay, what can we emulate from them and use in order to propel ourselves forward? But then what we realized during this period of time is that these projects started at a completely different time than we are right now, and they had completely different goals than we do. So our goals are to kind of completely change the NFT space from like this, flip NFTs and make a bunch of money and trade and all this stuff, into having a true community, having true holders. So we're kind of in the next phase where projects like Azuki, Doodles, and many more are kind of heading into that area. We want to be a part of that involvement where you actually have people who like your brand, who want to be a part of it, who buy your NFTs because they want to be part of that exclusive group of people who know information before anyone else. They want to be a part of that like VIP feeling for your brand because they follow your mission a lot. But the problem is that there's a lot of people especially in the NFT space and brands in general, who just want to make money quickly. They want to flip things. They want to make money off of launches, off of drops, off of those things, off of giveaways, off of whitelists. And the important thing to pay attention to is, okay, is that really your key audience? The people who want to make a quick buck off of, flipping your NFTs. So it's really hard to find that audience, those people who genuinely want to be a part of a project long term and stick around throughout everything that's going to go on, and really take a look at, the creators of the project, take a look at, what the roadmap is, what the ideas are, what the brand vision is. When you have a person who really looks into all these things, it's really difficult to find those people. And I found it very difficult so far to find these people because the NFT space is kind of clouded really like by money a lot right now. And so it's been very difficult to find those people, and I think it's really important to shed some light on the fact that it's not just as easy as it seems on a lot of videos or projects, or what a lot of people make it seem like. It's very difficult and it's very strenuous to build out a brand, especially when you want to sell clothing, when you need to find a good manufacturer, when you need to look at shipping times, when you need to make sure your customers are happy with what they're getting, and also when you need to have this like creative aspect of your business if you're in the NFT space, and build out a lot of different designs, build out a lot of things that people get excited about, that build that brand recognition, that build that brand, long-term vision. And I think it's really important to shed some light on this, and shedding light on this is really important because of the fact that a lot of people think that it's simple, it's easy, and things just kind of fly by in the NFT space. It's super easy. You throw up a couple pictures, sell them, and they sell out right away. But we have not started advertising yet. We've been making videos on Instagram, TikTok, been posting on Twitter, but the thing is that we haven't started advertising. And the reason for this is because we are currently looking for more artists to join our project. We don't want to spend a bunch of capital on advertisements that we don't think are quality, and we also don't want to spend a bunch of money on advertising. We don't think that our product and like our project in general is like at a point where we're ready to kind of go to the masses and get a bunch of people involved in it. We're just slowly starting to build our portfolio of content, starting to build up our brand recognition with a select group of people, and starting to like reach out to potential partners, building out infrastructure for the business. And it takes a lot of effort, and I think it's something that's you can easily pass by because you just see all these projects blowing up in a week and barely taking any effort into building out the project. But I just wanted to make this video to talk about the brand struggles and the real difficulties behind building a brand. And it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of time commitment and dedication. So if you do have any questions, I'm by no means an expert, but I am building out a brand as we speak, and I'm seeing kind of all the difficulties that I'm facing. And I thought I'd just share those with you guys in case you guys have any similar problems. There's kind of like this sharing of information, and we can kind of build off of one another. So let me know what you think. I think the NFT space is definitely very interesting, and I think building a brand is a very incredible thing, and I'm glad that it's even possible for me and my partners in my business to go ahead and do this. But it's kind of this incredible thing that's going on right now, and I think Web3 is a great opportunity for all of you who have been waiting to build a business based off of something online and having digital and physical products. And I think it's a great time to kind of start incorporating a business plan into something within Web3 right now, whether it's NFTs or something else. I think it's a great time to get started on it. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to have some discussion with you. Maybe you guys give me some feedback if you guys have your own projects of your own that you're working on. Love to hear it all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Thank you so much for watching.